details are emerging about the teenager accused of opening fire at a South Carolina elementary school. Two 6-year-old students and a teacher were shot yesterday. One of the children is in critical condition. A family friend of the accused gunman says the 14-year-old was suspended within the past 2 years for bringing a weapon to school. He had been homeschooled since then.
The teenager is in police custody this morning. Police say the alleged shooter killed his father at home before attacking the school. Manuel Bojorquez is at Townville Elementary School in South Carolina. That's about 100 miles northeast of Atlanta. Manuel, good morning.
Good morning. Classes are canceled here at Townville Elementary, where the gunman opened fire at about 1:45 yesterday afternoon. The school of nearly 300 students had practiced for such a scenario multiple times over the past several years, and investigators believe those active shooter drills help prevent this shooting from becoming a lot worse.
Dozens of law enforcement officers began swarming Townville Elementary School 7 minutes after receiving a call that there was a gunman on campus.
The shooter's going to be a white male, all black coat and posing in blonde hair.
Two 6-year-old students were shot, one in the leg, the other in the foot. Jacob Hall was airlifted to the hospital. A female teacher was also struck in the shoulder.
The shooter is a juvenile. He's a white male. There's no racial undertones there. There's no terrorism involved.
Police say the shooter, who was armed with a handgun, never entered the school. Volunteer firefighter Jamie Brock apprehended him and held him outside on the playground until police arrived.
And as y'all have heard, one of our firefighters did that and probably saved a lot more lives.
Police say the gunman began his rampage by shooting his father, 47-year-old Jeffrey Osborne, at the family's home. At about 1:44 p.m., the shooter called his grandmother and was emotional. When the grandparents visited the home, they discovered their son's body and their grandson gone. He had already driven to Townville Elementary, about 3 miles away. Frantic parents were alerted by text to come to the school as students were evacuated to a nearby church. Scott Nadolny rushed to meet his daughter Lacey.
And I saw her come out, and I just ran to her, crying. And just gave her a big hug. You know, just thankful.
6-year-old Jacob Hall remains in the hospital in critical condition. The other student and teacher who were injured were released from the hospital last night. Investigators said there is no known relationship between those victims and the suspected shooter. Gail?
As terrible as that is, so much to be thankful for today. Thank you very much, Manuel.